What's going on, everyone? This is Joe Meets Figure. I hope everybody's having an excellent day and doing great out there. Today we have an awesome, amazing video today for you guys. This is for all my Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super fans out there, all right? So you're already seeing it here in front of you. Today's special guest figure is Trunks. In this case, it is future Trunks, all right? And to be even more specific, this is future Trunks from Dragon Ball Z, all right? So it's not exactly the same as Dragon Ball Super. I don't know if you guys are keeping up with that or any of my old Dragon Ball fans, but if you guys are watching the new Dragon Ball series, the future Trunks from Dragon Ball Super, the design is a little bit different from the Z version, just slightly. Just the coloring and different details is just slightly different. But besides that, it is the same. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. We got Trunks from Master Stars Piece from Banpresto with collaboration with Crane King. All right. So this is a special figure. It's kind of hard to get. I actually heard the history of this figure actually is that it's an exclusive figure in Japan, where if you are able to, what is those crane games where you pick up, you pick up the figures, right? I think it's the claw game, where this is where you would get it, okay? And they constantly change those crane games, right? And so this is one of those, and it's really hard to get, but they are reselling it though, which is really awesome. I will post up links later and tell you guys about that if you guys are interested. But anyways, I wanted to share with you guys this figure because I really truly love this figure for many different reasons, all right? And I'm gonna share all those reasons with you and why this figure is so awesome and has great value. All right, so anyways, let's take a look at the box here as you're taking a look. So if you do get this figure, you're gonna get this nice, cool little box with this cool box art here, all right? In the front, and then the side, it's gonna look like that, which looks really awesome, okay? So the box art actually does look like the figure, and we're gonna go into the figure soon. And then on the back, you got all the details. It's all in Japanese. It's gotta look like this, guys. It's gotta be legit if it looks like this, okay? All right, and then on the other side, it has that Dragon Ball Z Master Stars Piece, the Trunks, okay? So at the top of the box, guys, here's another quick tip for all my Dragon Ball Z figure collectors. It's got to have this Toei sticker, okay, on here. This is really important for all Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super figures. It's got to have this, okay? All right, so anyways, that is the box. Let's go ahead and pull out the figure really quickly. Bam. All right, so let's kind of fix that a little bit, get them angled up. All right, so let's take a look here. All right, so we have Trunks looking amazing. Let's zoom up on him. All right, let's really get him up there. Okay, so we have Trunks here. He's looking amazing. The detail on him is awesome, guys. There's just nothing I can really find that's in flaw with him, and that's the reason why I really wanted to share this figure with everybody, because that's how much I love this figure. So let's start from top to bottom really quickly. So the first thing you want to take a look at that's really awesome about this Trunks figure is the detail. The detail is just freaking sick. It's amazing. Like, if you take a look here, like, you can see all the striations in his hair. Like, literally, it's freaking crazy, like how detailed it is, right? It really does look like real hair. All right, it just looks so sick. And then from there, if you look at all like the sculpting of his face, the details in his face, like the eyes, it's all in the eyes and those eyebrows. This is the one that really hit me when I got this figure. I was like, wow, like this is like, Trunks is really in my room, right? So definitely, I highly am impressed with that, right? All the sculpting in his face. You got the nose, the sharp chin, the serious face, the expression that Trunks is known for when he's ready to battle. In this case, since it's from Z, Dragon Ball Z, this is with the Android Saga / Cell Saga, all right? And then going from there is the classic, iconic Capsule Corporation jacket that Trunks rocks, right? The gray jacket, that's so cool, guys. So definitely for all my Trunks or Dragon Ball fans, you guys know what I'm talking about. So the color is amazing, the detail, you can see every little button in there. It's so sick. Like the pockets are sick. You can see every little detail like it's actually like a jean jacket in real life. So this figure, the figure designer really nailed it on this one, okay? And then just moving on, you got his classic tee, what is his black tank top. And you can see all, like it's like actually like tucked in. The detail is so sick. Look at that. It actually looks like it's tucked in if you take a look there. So it's really amazing. And then from there, you got his belt, the yellow classic belt, and we're gonna keep going onto the detail, all right? So if we take a left, I'll switch them around and we're gonna go top to bottom. But if you take a look on his side, you get the cool Capsule Corp logo on his left side, which is super trademark, super iconic, and it looks so realistic, guys. Bam. So sick, guys. Okay, so you got that, and then once again going back to the hair, you can see like he actually got his haircut. Everything's so clean cut, amazing. All right, so let's keep going. We'll switch to his back, and if you take a look at his back, guys, this is where a lot of the fans are gonna love. We're gonna move him down just a tad bit. Okay, you could see here that the sword is exactly how it is in the anime, guys. Super sick. All right, super duper sick. It's got the proportion and the scaling is perfect. This is how it's supposed to look, right? Long and big and whatnot. Okay, so the detail there is awesome. It goes, the coloring as well, the shading right here is really awesome. It just comes together amazingly. All right, and then on the other side, it's about the same. Nothing there. Okay, all right, nothing there on that side, and then we'll move him back. Okay, so really quickly, we're gonna take a look at his pose here, and you got his classic signature pose when he's like powering up. Trunks is powering up with his fist out, and he's powering up right there. One thing I want you guys to take a look at is look at those hands, guys. Look at those fists. So sick, guys. Amazingly detailed. Like if you really look at those fingers, let's zoom in. All right, the designer or the sculptor, wow, they really nailed it. They really made it look like those are real hands. Like it really looks like real hands. I don't know if you guys can see in the video. I hope you guys do, but it is so amazing. If you get this figure, you're definitely going to love that detail as well. It really does look like real hands. Nothing looks weird in this figure, and that's what I love about it, and that's why I'm sharing it with you guys. All right. Sorry if we move down just really quickly, and then we're gonna measure Trunks as well. Really quickly is let's take a look at his cool ass pants, guys. It's so sick. So if we take a look here, you got the yellow belt that really goes with the shoes, and you got his dark gray pants that are like tucked in to the boots, the classic Capsule Corp yellow boots that Bulma gave to him. They look super sick, that I love. Really cool, and I'll get you guys a side shot of it. Here's the side. You see all the shadowing on it. Like the detail on that is just sick. It just really looks like it's coming out of the anime, or even if you're playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse, all the shadowing is just amazing on it. The shading, it just looks super duper realistic. Nothing fake or weird looking, because there's some figures out there of Trunks that just look kind of awkward, okay? That I actually don't like, okay? So definitely the coloring and everything is amazing on Trunks. So we're gonna push him back up. Okay, so really quickly, who is this for? I think this figure is definitely for anybody who's a Trunks fan, and it doesn't matter if it's from Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball whatever. Okay, if you're a Trunks fan, you definitely need to get this. Okay, this is definitely for your Trunks fans out there. Definitely for your Dragon Ball fans, you know, Dragon Ball, any type of Dragon Ball fan. If you want one figure that you don't have in your collection, maybe you don't have a Trunks in your collection, you should definitely put this one in, because I freaking love it. I put it next to Bulma and Vegeta, and then other characters as well. So it's freaking sick. It goes well with all the other Dragon Ball figures. So if you don't got that, I definitely recommend that. So, and then anybody else, you know, if you're like, if you haven't have picked up one Dragon Ball figure, this is probably one of the figures I would recommend picking up out of all of them, you know, because Trunks is just so iconic. He's just badass. Look at this dude. He's so badass, man. Look at this guy. I mean, his design, everything. And if you haven't watched the anime, you see his personality and character and what type of character he is. In the anime, you'll definitely like him. He's a cool guy, but definitely a good person that's trying to do great things, but he's badass at the same time. So definitely check that out for all you guys who are interested. And from there, you guys are probably wondering, you know, is there any articulation? So this is more of a action posed figure. So there isn't actually any articulation in this. I will go into Dragon Ball figures like from SH Figure Arts that do have articulation, but this one doesn't. And so this is one of those figures where if you don't want to pose your figures or anything, then this Trunks is definitely the one to get. Okay, so I highly recommend that. I'm gonna really just quickly just measure him if you're wondering how tall he is. See the scale. So if we take a look here, he's pretty tall, guys. He's got a big scale. So he's running about, yeah, he's almost 10 inches, guys. I would say almost 10 inches, a little under 10 inches. So he's a tall guy. All right, so it's definitely gonna stand out. If you want to put that in your room and really get recognized, this is definitely a Trunks figure. Okay, so it's not your typical 5-6 inch scale figure, action posable figure. So it's a little bit different, and that's a great point, because sometimes you don't want those posable action figures. I love those as well, but the thing about posable figures is the one thing I don't like about posable figures is that the joints would move, right? And you can see how they hinge, and it doesn't look realistic. But something on this, there is no hinges, right? So it really looks like an actual real character coming out of the manga or comic or anime. So that's the reason why I picked this up as well, okay? So from there, I want to show you guys as well how you actually assemble this. This actually is like a simple 2-piece assembly. So what you're gonna do, I'm gonna zoom in here for you guys. It's really simple. By the way, look at that sculpting, by the way. If you're wondering, okay, he looks sick. Okay, if you're wondering, if you want to closer up. Okay, but anyways, it's really simple. When you get your package, your Trunks package, you're gonna just pull the body apart, or the body is gonna be apart. So it's gonna be like this. Okay, really simple assembly. You're gonna just take it out of the packaging, and then you're just gonna put it in like this. Okay, so voila, done. Okay, so that's the only thing, guys. Really simple, easy to do, and you're just gonna take, and then also the sword comes out. And yeah, this is something I want to talk about, is actually the sword is actually not a sword itself, and that's actually going to be one of the cons that I will kind of talk about with this figure. There's actually just 2 minor cons that we're going to talk about really quickly. One of them is the sword, as I showed you. When you take it out, it's not actually the full sword. It's like just like a little prop. It would have been really cool if it was actually the full length, the sword, when you take it out. And it would have been even more cool if you could put the sword in his hand. That would have been really sick. Okay, nice touch. But it's not a big deal, you know. Anyways, it looks awesome in his actual sword holder, so no problem there, in my opinion. And then second minor con is the figure, of course, can stand on its own, no problem, but it has a tendency sometimes, if you're not careful, it could easily tip over. Okay, so be careful there, guys. It is very sensitive, but if you put it in a very safe place where nobody's gonna be touching it really, it'll be fine. Okay. All right, so those are the only two minor cons about this figure. Everything else is awesome. I would definitely pick this up if you haven't. So with that being said, guys, we're gonna come to a close. I will post a link with the best places that actually sell legit Trunks figures, because I really believe in, you know, safety and sharing great places that are going to help you guys, right? Because I know I've bought some things from some shady places that really I had just bad experiences. Okay, so I'm gonna put those put some links below to help you guys if you want to check it out. And one last thing really quickly is the value you're getting is just amazing, guys. Like the price, I believe, of this Trunks is not that expensive. I think it was like, I don't know. So I think it's literally like, it wasn't that much, especially compared to like SH Figure Arts. But so it's amazing. The amount of detail and everything you're getting in the figure compared to the price is amazing. So definitely 2 thumbs up. Is that right? All right, so definitely check that out, guys. And yeah, that's about it. So just remember, if you haven't subscribed, definitely do that, and make sure to leave a like. It'd be much appreciated. And also make sure to keep in touch, because really I'm going to be hitting, this channel is a very special channel. I'm only going to be reviewing figures that are that I'm passionate about, that I really enjoy, that I love, and I really think are worth it and have good value, and not just picking random figures just for the sake of making content. So definitely stay in touch with JoeMeetsFigure Channel. I love my figures. I can't wait to pose him and put them up. Ooh. All right, so all right, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Have a excellent day. Peace.